Yo, um, let's talk real quick. Today I want to talk about a quality that is often overlooked. Um, I feel to be essential you know, in a journey with God. And the quality that I'm speaking on is humility, right? And most people, sometimes they would think like, isn't humility just about being modest and like not bragging? And I feel like, it's important to shed a larger light on that because it's so much more, right? Humility is about recognizing our own limitations and our dependence on God, right? Me personally, um I'm a firm follower and find that to be highly crucial and highly important. Um, it- it's about understanding that every ability and achievement that we have is a gift from Him, right? We are nothing without, and humility helps us to constantly remember that. Um, I know in my last video I had mentioned um relying on yourself and your own thoughts, and I still stand on that. But when I say that, I don't mean um when I say that, it was more about finding the perfect balance. Like for me, relying on myself means doing my absolute best and being responsible, making decisions based on what I know is right, my morals basically. And then when it comes to relying on God, it's about trusting Him, seeking guidance through prayer, and believing that He's always there to support me no matter what. It's like having a strong foundation um, within myself while also knowing that there's a higher power looking out for me. So it's about, yeah, it's about understanding um, that every achievement and ability that we have is a gift from Him. We are nothing without Him, and humility helps us to constantly remember that. Humility doesn't just stop at recognizing our dependence on God. However, it also involves putting others before ourselves, being selfless. It's about serving others with a selfless heart, without seeking any personal gain or recognition. And we live in a world that values individual success and accomplishments. But humility goes against the grain by reminding us to value and uplift others. Being humble, being humble also means being teachable. And a lot of us are too stubborn to accept that. A lot of us, we're too stuck up to want to learn something. Humility is about accepting correction and learning from our mistakes and the wisdom of others. When we humble ourselves, we open ourselves up to growth and to transformation. And one of the most beautiful aspects of humility, I feel, is that it allows us to see ourselves and others through God's eyes. And, if you know what that is, it means that you are beautiful, regardless of all of your flaws, mentally, physically, all of that. You are beautiful regardless. We will then recognize that we are all equal in his sight, no matter our social status, our achievements, our background. We are all valuable and we are all loved by him, right? And I know, like, to a lot of people, it can sound like a lot to take in. And trust me, I struggle with humility as much as the next guy, right? I try my absolute hardest to stay humble when I see, people doing better than me, um, people having all the things that I want in life. It's a struggle. But what's so great about it is that God's grace covers us. And we can always ask for his help to cultivate a humble heart. So we don't have to just sit and like accept like, oh, I lack humility. Oh well, oh, woe is me. That doesn't have to be it. You can sit, you can pray, and you can ask for help to create a humble heart within yourself, a more accepting heart, a more accepting heart of wisdom, failure, because you're gonna fail. You gotta be able to accept that and grow from that. So, all I really want to do is encourage others to strive to walk humbly, put others before ourselves, be open to correction, and see ourselves and others through God's eyes. Because in doing so, we will not only grow closer to God, but also inspire those around us to do the same. That's all I got.